Hey Pisces, I'm so sorry. I had to restart your video. This is as far as we got, and so I'm going to do a little bit of a recap. Welcome to February 2020, our birthday month, mine as well. And yeah, for those of you who are born in this month, happy birthday, happy early birthday. For those of you who are born in March, happy birthday. So starting this reading out, what I was saying initially was before I even started getting into your reading, I was feeling that there was an energy of redirecting yourself, your intention towards things that can change your life for the better. It seems like there's a stabilizing factor in your life that needs to be either upheld, represented more, something where you're changing like the dynamic of how effective you are showing up in your life. So the first card that actually flew out, and I decided to use this as an overall energy because it very much matched with what I initially felt. This is the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? So this card talks to us about abundance, stability, motherhood, family, caring. It talks about being an entrepreneur, financial stability. I've been getting a lot of that in your readings for some reason, and I just want to hit on that a little bit more. The second card that came out is the Page of Cups, okay? And the third card that came out is, if I can, here, it's in my hand. It is the Knight of Pentacles, all right? So I'm going to put these, I'm going to separate this a bit so that queen is more so standing on her own because I feel that that's the presiding energy here. I'm going to pull your cards and we'll get into the rest of the reading. Okay, Pisces? Show me more for Pisces. Okay, that card flew on the floor. What is it? Okay, so you have the Five of Cups here. More for Pisces, please. You have the Ten of Wands. One more for Pisces, please. Okay, and that fell on the floor too. Let's see what it is. And the Moon. Bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. I'm going to stick the High Priestess right under here with the Queen of Pentacles. This reading, I feel, is, you know, if I start picking up energies of love and relationship, that may be something that I'll touch on. But right now it feels very much about you, Pisces, about the potentials that you have in your life and the things that you can harness to make that a better reality for yourself. So with the Page of Cups, I feel that you're changing things, or you might, the energy that feels that is supported for you right now is to change. It is the opportunity to start to essentially go in different directions, things that you may have had in the back of your mind for a while. I want you to pull on things of creativity, especially with this Page of Cups, things of energetic creativity, things that make you feel good. Is that photography, drawing, painting, writing, cooking, you know, whatever forms of expression that absolutely make you feel wonderful and full and enriched in your life. I think that's the direction that we need to draw from. That's the wellspring of what you need to draw from here, is that energy. And some of you, you may be needing to get into that energy. It's that creative mode. Some of you, I feel, are going to be going into situations where you're resurrecting things from the past. And I don't talk about, I'm not meaning relationships, like ideas, dreams, you know, big ticket dreams, you know, these kinds of like things that you may have stepped away from, and you thought, it's just a pipe dream. It's just, you know, it's just something for fun. It's just a hobby. It feels like this energy is being supported right now for you, Pisces, to actually make that hobby or pipe dream something of a reality and something that's stable for you. So I feel in different ways that you are directing your energy towards things that can actually do it. And with the Moon here at the end of the reading, I know I'm skipping some cards, and I may do that a bit in this reading, but with the Moon here, I feel that this is an energy where we need to explore and experience, but also kind of release some of that, oh, what if it doesn't happen? What if, all of these types of like worry, this emotional worry and upset in regard to stabilizing something, in regard to the emotional confusion that comes with going out on a limb and taking a chance on your own life and changing things up. Because it feels like you're supported to do that right now. It feels like there's an energy that is in favor of that for you. And I think, the sky's the limit in regard to what you do. But right now, I feel that there is a big, juicy energy for you in regard to creativity that needs to be harnessed and stepped into in totality for you. The Knight of Pentacles here, it's that powerful energy where we basically say, okay, I love this. I really feel resonant with this. I feel like this is a direction, whether it be, whatever, cooking, artistry, gardening. Do you want to start a YouTube channel? Like, this is kind of like prime time energy for this, what I'm talking about here. Some of you, a YouTube channel would be wonderful. What talents do you have? What things can you share with other people? I never ever like thought I would have a YouTube channel. I was walking down the street one night and like something said, I was in front of like this old Papa John's pizzeria that was gutted and like the light outside was flickering and nothing was happening. And literally something said to me, you need to make a YouTube channel for tarot. And I was walking the street and I was like, okay. And then it said, you need to call it the Altruistic Mystic. I was like, okay. Like literally that came out of the blue. There was no plan here. Like, I'm far more comfortable reading tarot in a bar. I never thought I'd be reading tarot for thousands of people on YouTube, So that's just kind of what's happening for me right now. And I'm not the best. I'm not, I'm just me, and I can contribute to what I can and give you the energy and messages that I receive and pull upon whatever information I have within me for that. But like, it doesn't matter. Just go with it. Trust it. I trusted it. And this channel is here today because of that trust. I never had any intentions of doing this. Okay. I never did. So it just trust your intuition, trust the voices, listen to your voices, as kooky as they may sound. But, things can happen and people can, change and learn from you. I have so many messages from people that I'm utterly grateful for because they say that these readings help them in certain ways, and whatever it may be. That's all I care about, okay? I don't care about being perfect for you or whatever, but, and that's kind of the mindset that maybe you might want to observe as well. Don't go in thinking that you're going to change the world or make it perfect or like, it has to be a specific way. Like sometimes it does have to be that way, but at least give yourself the opportunity to try it. Give yourself the opportunity to walk out on a very shaky limb and try it. And sometimes it may surprise you. And I feel that that's what's supported here for you right now, especially with this Knight of Pentacles. It is long-standing, enduring energy that is putting towards their effort towards something that's going to give back. It's a reciprocal energy in regard to dividends, things that are received back to you for the efforts that you put out. It's a healthy energy. It's something that is going to take a long time, but how wonderful. You don't want something like that in an immediate way. You want to cultivate it. You want to build it. You want to incorporate your creativity and utilize it and put it in a very stable way, moving towards what you want. If it were just this card with the Page of Cups, I would say, okay, let's pull back here. Let's get some more stability behind you so you're not just like floundering and throwing all caution to the wind and running into something without any backing. Here's that backing, here's that stability. But then we have to face our fear. We have to face being a loser or that perception of being a loser. We have to face, will it flop? Will it be something that I will be criticized about or for? And in my particular situation here, I'm criticized all the time. All the time. I have people calling me a fucking cunt and I'm a stupid bitch and I should die. How dare you, you slut? All of this stuff. You're a whore. Like, I get that. And granted, I block those people, but like, they feel the need to reach out to me in those ways and berate me and tell me I'm trash and, all of this shit. And that's just kind of what happens in life. A lot of the times when you're giving your energy, you're giving your truth, you're giving yourself over, especially to the public, you get the peanut gallery that chimes in and they feel that they have the opportunity to tell you off or tell you what they think. It's about building a thicker skin. It's about saying, you know what, you actually don't really make much of a difference in my life either way. Like, if you are here to tear me down, I know that's not the energy for me. So I'm going to build myself up. And I think that that's what's going on for you, Pisces, is you have that opportunity to build yourself up. You have that opportunity right now to persevere, incorporate your talents. I'm not just seeing this as creativity. I'm seeing the Page of Cups as talents, as things that you already have innately with you. These are things that are God-given energies, if you believe in God or not. I'm not religious. I believe in God and Jesus. I also believe in Buddha and, Krishna and all of the other energies out there because they're all teachers. They give you lessons. I'm not going to limit myself to something, and I suggest that you don't limit yourself either. And this is a very limiting energy. It's a very limiting energy because it feels like the Five of Cups here. It feels like there's a sense of lack, there's a sense of potential regret, a sense of fear. It's not being able to move forward because you need to harmonize with that. And I think here we're getting to this energy because it has the spark of life here. It has the beginnings of something new here for you, Pisces. But then the Five of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Moon. These cards to me indicate where we are still kind of stuck in a mindset of struggle. Okay, so how are you struggling? How are you able to move past that struggle, Pisces? Where can you start to alleviate some of the depression? Where can you start to alleviate some of the personal limitations that you put upon yourself? These can be instilled by the public. You can compare yourself to other people. And feel like you're not matching up to something or, somebody else's experience. And that's good because that's contrast and that's helpful for us to move forward in our lives, okay? You're not a loser. There is no losing here. I'll show you this card a little bit more. You have you lose or continue. What do I do? I would say continue. I would say persevere and move on. You lose is the limiting energy. I love that it's right above the head here because it feels like it's coming from our head. What is this? Continue right next to our heart. Please continue what it is that you feel connected to and that brings you joy. The Ten of Wands, I feel that this type of energy moving forward and trusting yourself may be a bit of a struggle, Pisces, but that doesn't mean that it's bad. It doesn't mean that you're going to fail. If anything, this energy is something that might need to kick your butt in regard to realizing it for what it is. It's just fear. It's confusion about trusting yourself. There's stability within this Knight of Pentacles here. There's stability within the Queen of Pentacles. That is a huge stabilizing factor. And for you to be able to get to the Queen of Pentacles energy, it is the progression towards it, okay? I feel that a lot of you, especially with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, the presiding energy, overall energy, these energies are something where you may be keeping this under wraps, keeping it quiet. And again, I think that's part of this fear of rejection, fear of failure. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Go slow and steady. It actually is more so in favor of the Knight of Pentacles in this energy. It's something that's long-standing, somebody that is very willing to continue and pursue what they need and what they desire because they know it's going to pay off in the long run. The Moon here, it's interesting because it's like, where do, this is your card also over here, Pisces, the Moon. It's your Moon energy. Stepping out into the dark, into the blackness, not knowing what you're stepping on, can't really see, that's okay. That's okay. You just keep moving. You keep persevering here, okay? You keep tapping into the things that make you feel good. Even if you're not outwardly showing it to anybody, you're still doing it. The universe appreciates that. It recognizes it, and it says, oh, you're actually taking steps to maneuver things through into this direction. Well, if you're trying to persevere in a direction, and this is the only roadblock, This is telling you that this is your own roadblock. There's nothing really, I mean, some of you, yes, there may be roadblocks in your life, but kind of the crux of this particular reading and energy, what I'm feeling here is that it's your own self-limitation that is causing you to take a step back, okay, to not trust yourself, not believe. I really urge you to step into this Knight of Pentacles energy because it ends up leading towards something that's very stable, very connected, and I think you'll be quite happy with the results. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more cards out here for you. Show me the Page of Cups here for Pisces. Show me the Page of Cups for Pisces. I feel like I need to shuffle these cards a bit, you guys. I'm sorry. Using you as clarifiers, please. Show me the Page of Cups and anybody else that needs to be shown here. Sorry, I'm doing it over on this side so I don't like blow air on these when I shuffle them. Okay, thank you. Please show me the Page of Cups for Pisces. Thank you. So you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Excellent energy, Pisces, okay? I think here this is, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, moving towards things that actually bring you creative energy and happiness, things that stabilize that energy and make it a reality for you, getting out of problematic situations, painful situations, places of lack. That's presented for you right now, and I think it comes through a fair amount of creativity as well. So pay attention to that, pay attention to your creativity, the drive to create, and make something happen with that. I think it's going to take a lot of bravery that you might not feel like you're up to, or bravery in spurts, little bits of bravery here and there. I feel like, again, you may be keeping things quiet for now, which is entirely fair because it allows you to work at your own pace. It doesn't necessarily, it's not like, look at me, I'm here and I'm doing this, when you have absolutely nothing beneath you. Like you're building stability within the situation. It's the beginnings of a situation that you can actually harness towards more. Show me the Knight of Pentacles here for Pisces. Two of Wands, lovely, and the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Two of Wands is in reverse. This basically tells me that you have chosen a decision, you've chosen a direction, it's stabilizing, okay? That is kind of the first part, is choosing a direction, choosing what you want to go towards. You have options and opportunities. You have things that you can go towards. With the Knight of Pentacles here and this Two of Wands in reverse, it says, I know what I'm going for. I'm stabilizing it and I'm doing it. I'm looking into it. I'm, learning more about it. I think some of you may need to research things online. Go on YouTube. It's a wonderful resource for whatever you want to learn, whether it be soap making, juicing. I don't know what you want to do, but it's time to start moving towards that because it feels very supported for you, Pisces. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck talks about that balance. It talks about moving towards something that is actually going to be positive for you. It leads towards success very, very positively. Show me the Five. Oh, here, this one also came out. Lovely. Ace of Cups, lovely. This came out here for you as well. So I'll put that there. The Ace of Cups talks about healing. It talks about doing things that you love, especially in regard to work and things that bring creativity. It's bolstering your creativity. It's basically being in love with the things that you're engaging yourself in. I may or may not hit upon like relationship stuff in this reading, like I said, but we shall see. I feel that this is more of a personal energy for you, Pisces. Show me the Five of Cups for Pisces here. So for the Five of Cups, you have the Two of Swords. Immediately, I feel that this may be something that is regarding, how do I say that? Hang on one second. With the Two of Swords in reverse, it basically is letting go of a mental block where we've been stagnant, stuck, where we've been avoidant towards things. You lose. What are you losing? That avoidance, that, negative energy, that vacuous pit that you've been in, maybe in regard to trusting yourself. That's what you lose. This is releasing that block here, Pisces, okay? It's moving forward and trusting yourself, even if the future of it seems very confusing and you don't know exactly where it may be. You're moving forward. And the thing about this card, with that confusion, that not knowing where you're going towards, I know that sounds scary, but of all the signs, Pisces, you are probably one of the best to maneuver through that energy. Okay, you feel your way through things, and I think it's incredibly positive. You have a lot of intuition that most signs don't. You're the dustbin. You're the last sign of the zodiac. You basically are a collective of all of the other signs. You have aspects of all of them. Tap into them. Show me the 10 of Wands for Pisces. Another flyer. Yeah, you got the Tower here. Beautiful. So people get freaked out by the Tower. Oh no, my life is in cataclysm. Might be. I doubt it. This basically is saying that we need to, it's a shakedown in regard to the things that limit you. It's a shakedown in regard to how you limit yourself, okay? And it's coming as no surprise here, I don't think, because this is an intentional aspect here. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. These are very intentional people. They only give to what serves them. They only give towards things that actually make their life better. This is an intentional release of this type of energy here, Pisces. The 10 of Wands is something that we've carried for a long time. It's burdens, it's frustrations, it's, learning lessons, but not allowing them to take shape. It's, holding ourselves beholden to things that aren't necessary for us to just continue to hold on to. So what is that? Is it the fear of success? Is it fear of moving forward, being seen, being recognized? Is it the fear of going towards something that you don't know, but could be wonderful? I think it's either way, you need to let this energy go because it's getting in your way. Show me the Moon for Pisces, please. So you have the Four of Cups here coming out in reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse is a card where we accept something that we've rejected in the past, where we have been afraid to go towards something. We're now accepting it. We're being more observant of it. What it could potentially bring for us in regard to abundance, change. In regard to the Moon here, sorry, I'm flicking everything around. In regard to the Moon, it is that even though we're afraid, even though we can't see the future, even though we don't know what's coming, it's allowing it to move forward. It's allowing this to take shape and be available to us, make us be available to the process. And that's the thing here, Pisces, it's going to be a process. And so keep it quiet, keep it to yourself. That's fine, but slowly emerge. It's about slowly emerging here. And I think that you have the opportunity to do that better than most. Me energy here for Pisces overall. Yeah, dropping on the floor. Hang on. So you have the Emperor here. Okay, this is it's an advice energy and it's an overall energy here, as well as the Emperor. I'm sorry, the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor is a card of. It's a boss card. It's a I own my own business. I am the CEO. I am, the one that is highest up in my ranking within my position. It's also somebody who takes the initiative to move forward towards what they want, and they don't dawdle. They're not afraid. It's overcoming the fear because you realize that there's possibility within what you're doing, no matter how small. It's like planting the seed and watching it grow, cultivating it and moving towards more and more and more. When will you get to harvest what it is that you're dealing with? Well, if you keep moving toward it and growing it, eventually, but this is the energy that we have to stand within. We have to be within. It's somebody who doesn't let their fear get in their way. It's somebody who can be a bit stubborn. Pisces, who can be somebody who is just like I have my eye on the prize, and that's not going to change. You know, it's quite nice actually with the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. It's just, it talks about stability, but stabilizing your own life, doing it on your own, which I think right now is a difficulty for a lot of people. A lot of people are having difficult times floundering in their jobs. They don't want to work in the particular field that they're in. They don't, you know, they don't feel comfortable. And then you see all these people on Instagram and like, you know, all of these different places, you know, in Bali and living their best life and, you know, all of this like extravagance and, you know, blasé energy, like I can just travel the world and be whatever I want to be. And, you know, and you get to look at it and it's frustrating because you're like, well, why can't I do that? I'm stuck behind this, like, I don't know, I'm a secretary stuck behind this desk, or I don't know, like I'm doing whatever it is that I'm doing and I'm working for this, you know, soul crushing position and I'm not getting anywhere, but I'm doing it because either I'm used to it, it kind of, you know, fulfills some sort of aspect of servitude that you give out. And I'm not saying that you're bad in the field that you're in. You're probably very good at what you do because you know how to care and nurture, you know, but how would that care and nurture look if you were providing it for yourself, if you were putting it into something secretly that you could do on your own, you know? A lot of people in my life have zero idea that I have a YouTube channel because I don't broadcast it. I just do this because I feel like I should do this. That's it. You know, and I personally don't want all of my friends asking me, can I have a free reading? No, you can't. I have too much on my plate, you know? But also for you guys, like, do you have too much on your plate to pay attention and start to redirect energy towards what you want? Is that something that like is impossible? Because I urge you to find the time, Pisces. I urge you to find the time and the effort. Make the effort to be with yourself and to cultivate the things that you want in your life, and you will be surprised at how quickly things change. So let's go ahead and get some other advice here. I'm going to go for this crystal oracle deck. Show me what energy Pisces needs to know about. You've got two cards popping out, Pisces. Okay. So you have Herkimer Diamond and you have Pink Granite. Here, let's move the Emperor over here. Do this. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and read these cards. If I can find the book. It's right in front of my face. All right, Herkimer Diamond, 46. Herkimer Diamond, instant energy. Powerful energy generators that access and release past life information. Herkimer diamonds make excellent shields against geopathic stress and EMFs. This crystal works beyond the physical levels of being to bring harmony to the energy bodies of the soul. I'm sorry if this is choppy. It's, yeah. Be careful. Keep careful note of your dreams as they reveal the underlying causes of your dis-ease. You may be particularly sensitive to EMF frequencies, electromagnetic frequencies, or electromagnetic fields or frequencies, I can't remember, radioactivity and detrimental earth energies. You may also be physically sensitive to and need to clear a blocked third eye. Check that you are not living on a negative earth energy line. You may be addicted to your tablet or mobile phone and receiving detrimental vibes therefrom. Screen yourself appropriately. High vibration, high impact energy can dramatically change your world. Some of these, you know, you can work with crystals. You know, sometimes people will make a little pouch and they'll put all of the crystals that resonate with them into the pouch and wear it on their body somewhere, put it in their pocket, whatever it is. But it helps to fortify and bolster your energy towards something that you want and desire. Either way, this is about instant energy. I'm feeling that we need to bring energy to this, put our energy towards what we need to move forward in. Redirect things even regardless of fear. You might want to look at crystals that help deal with dissipating fear and worry, that helps you through this so you can actually connect to what you want. Because I feel you have a lot of potential here, Pisces, but it's you that's getting in the way of it. And I think fear has a fair amount to do with it. So let's go for pink granite here. Pink granite, the lightning bolt. Pink granite has the highest paramagnetic resonance of all stones and creates immense energy. Again, energy. You are an ancient Egyptian with the arcane knowledge that role entails, but you originated in the stars. You understand cycles of birth, death, and rebirth and immortality. You have been involved in ancient power struggles. Cut yourself loose. Become more grounded. Learning experiences occur regularly, and serendipitous synchronicities put you in exactly the right place at the right time. Be assertive and make things happen. That's the entire message of this reading. Events move with surprising speed once you focus your intention. See the whole picture before deciding. Be pragmatic, but don't give power away. Maintain balance in a relationship. You need diplomacy and tact. Lightning may strike twice if dealing with ancient strife. Look at the bigger picture. Everything must pass away. Death precedes transformation and rebirth. Yes, absolutely. Energetic shift, change, transformation here, and allowing things to happen because you're being assertive in regard to how you change this direction. Focus your intention. Be assertive and make things happen. Events move with surprising speed once you focus your intention. Absolutely, Pisces. This is what I've been feeling this entire reading. So it's time to really, I don't want to say take your power back, because I feel some of you don't know what it feels like to be powerful. And I know that that's not a judgment or a harshness, but I know that that's what I'm feeling here. Some of you don't know what it feels like to be powerful. And so in this quiet time that you cultivate this energy towards what you want in your life, start to do things that create that powerful energy. Start to feel a bond with yourself and the intention that you put yourself through. Move towards things. Some of you may want to create an altar. A lot of people think, oh, you're a witch or a Satanist if you have an altar. No, you can just, you don't have to. I mean, it's like the same as having like knickknacks and trinkets on a mantle. It's the things that you care about and love, but there's intention behind it. That's the whole point here. So when we have that, that altar, what do you want to put on it? Put some money on it. See that money grow, write down your intention. This is what I want. This is what I feel that is necessary for me. Write it down on paper, fold it towards yourself. That's writing it down and putting that energy toward yourself. You can put that at the bottom of your pillow and sleep on it. You can put it under your mattress. You can write intentions and things that you want to be, grounded in your energy. Slip them under your mattress. You may have 10 billion little notes under your mattress, who knows? But it's that intention. It's that energetic intention to change things and move things. Talk to the universe. Talk to your guides. A lot of people don't know that you can talk to your angels and your guides, but you have to invite them in. They will come on your behalf, but you must invite them in. Dear energies, dear guides, dear ones that know me and watch me, dear ones that have my best interest at heart, dear ones that are here to protect me, please guide me in the direction that I need to go. Please help me get inspiration and ideas in regard to how I can change my situation, how I can change my perception of this fear, of this limitation. Dear ones, I'm so thankful that I now know this, so I'm able to release this. Thank you for giving me the opportunity of the fear, so I know what it is that I don't want, so I know what it is that I can transmute to gain what I need in my life. There are a lot of energies, Pisces, that you can bring into your life, whether it's just you, or if it's angelic help, if it's energy from your guides, a lot of things. So I'm going to leave this reading here. This is a very powerful energy that I'm feeling for you, and I feel that you have a lot on your plate, but I also feel that you have a lot of potential, and when I say a lot on your plate, I feel that it's important for you to not negate the potential for this because you have a lot on your plate. It's about making the sacrifices to actually get to a different situation, to change your perception, to change the outcome, to change what's happening here, because it feels like there's a fair amount of stagnancy. And this is like the energy that you are being stared down by, and it's something to be transmuted. But you bring that transmutation with the Tower here. You release things. Even if it's scary, you allow the door to open so that you can make more from the situation that you have. Remember, creativity is your gift. You are beautiful, creative beings that are absolutely in an enlightened space, just in it of your own. You have a different perception of life. You're very different and forward thinking in a lot of ways. But the thing about it is, it's not just thought, it's heart. You connect the two. And I love that about you, Pisces. So I'm going to leave it here. Happy birthday for those of you that have it coming up. I love you guys so much. And I will talk to you soon in the second week of February. And yeah, good luck with this, whatever it may be, whatever you choose to do in the directions you go in. I feel that you are heavily supported in that, and I definitely support you. So thank you, Pisces. Take care. Bye-bye.